Okay, so trying to wake up. It's 1:41 p.m. and I feel like I needed to go to sleep, but I'm too awake now. But I'm so tired at the same time. What the heck happened there? Someone's been chewing my pizza. There's a big chunk missing, or a noticeable chunk, but there was nothing in the. Oh no, there was nothing on the oven tray. I remember now. A piece came off. It was caught in the cardboard packaging. Oh, I didn't manage to rescue it. Whoops! Must have thrown it away. Anyway, so this is my plate. Yeah, and there's some cheese or something hanging. And this is the pizza. It's a bowl plate, you know. So. Yeah, when I put the pizza on top, I thought this is interesting. It's like a deflated volcano of some kind. You know what? If I had filling, that would be. I know it has basic toppings, but I feel like spooning pasta into the middle, and because of how it is sunken, and then rolling it up, it'd be like an extra soft tortilla wrap. So I did not desire to cook it for too long, because then the crust becomes very hard and whatnot, so it may be a little undercooked, but the cheese has started melting. The potato, the tomato paste looks strange and sinister. Looks like paprika or something, and I like paprika, but I'm going to risk destroying my computer. But it's very dark and. Anyway, it cost me less than £1, I think. I cannot remember its weight, but it was just Sainsbury's basic, the cheapest range of pizza. They didn't actually have many in that basic range. I saw maybe there was a meat flavour, and this was the only vegetarian option, I think. And then you get the really expensive pizzas, the £3, £5, £6, £7. So I used to occasionally, or sometimes quite regularly, purchase Asda's, equivalent, probably very similar price, probably made by the same people. And they were okay pizzas, it's a ready-made meal, so just shove it in the oven, so it's good for when you're tired, and it doesn't cost a fortune, but they're not really big on flavour, of course, unless you're really into cheese and tomato pizzas, but, cheese is good, but you really have to know what you're doing. As in, cheese is everywhere these days. Cheese and onion pasties, cheese and tomato pizza. Cheese is everywhere, and it gets very samey. I would rather, in terms of flavour, you'd get more flavour from a block of Lincolnshire mature cheddar. One of the regional variants with a nice unique taste. Then you would eat in very cheap cheese and onion pizza. Often you get much more bite and you get much more flavour, but still it's something to eat, so I appreciate that. And it's soft, and I'm sure it's made well enough, but everything's coming apart, so it's maybe a little undercooked. Well, not really. I don't know. Yeah, the cheese could have been melted a bit more, I guess, but why is the lighting so bad? And one moment it's cold, and then it's hot, and then it's cold. It's like an episode of EastEnders. So it's very soft. You can feel the flour sort of. It's very. It's cold already. My window is open. I just remembered. It's going to be hard to pull up the pizza and. Describe it, because it is just like any other cheap cheese and tomato pizza. It's a basic base with cheese sprinkled on top. That's it. There's no depth to the. There's no real depth to the flavour. They could have used like an exotic cheese or something, but never mind. So it's just grated cheese is all you can taste, really. But there are no negative artifacts, at least. No. Clear presence of salt. There was nothing detracting, so it's good. It's it's nice. It's my first, not just meal. It's the first thing I've eaten all day. So it will keep me satisfied for a bit. And I think later on today I will try that Kirstie's branded vegetarian casserole or something. The ready meal I purchased from Sainsbury's, so something or other. So I need to try that today, and then I will have just a pizza left for tomorrow. So I need and no other food. I will have to do some shopping tomorrow, I think, unless I have just pizza. But at least I'll have something to eat. But and it's a fairly big pizza, but still, it's not enough to sustain you for a whole day. So I will have to probably do some shopping again at some point. So I shall have to work myself up to that. So it's a pizza. I'm more interested in how it looks, the fact that it overlaps my bowl. So it would be good as like a calzone if I had some pasta and if I had not used up all of the potato salad yesterday. That would make it more extravagant, I think. So, excuse me, it is Sunday today and it's 5:25 p.m. It's the 8th of August 2021. I'm going to be 29 on the 21st, so just not so long from now. I don't have any plans, unfortunately, so it's probably going to be quite a lonely birthday, but this is something different to try. This is Kirstie's. What was that? This was Kirstie's lentil and cottage pie. It is called. It smells very nice. So it looks like sweet potato. It's all very orangey, and I cooked it for about 6 minutes. I think they advised 4 minutes for 800 watt microwave, but I don't know if the microwave here is 800 watt. I can find no reference, and so I just, I did some time on anyway too. But it smells really nice. It smells good. I don't remember how much it cost, but it would have been at least £3, I guess, maybe almost £4. I don't know, maybe £2.50 to £3.50, £3.50 maybe. I don't know. But let me try and show you. So you can see that's what it looks like. Take a photo with my phone. The lighting is so bad here. Okay. So anyway, it's lentil cottage pie, so a vegetarian cottage pie, so no lamb or what you'd normally have in a cottage pie. So it's kind of I don't know, reminiscent of Swede or something very orangey. Okay, I can see the goodness underneath, the extra. Let me take a photo. I'm turning into a right old Instagrammer, aren't I? Take one bite, take another photo, So yeah, it's supposed to have lentils. I threw the packaging away, whoops, but I'm sure I can source information online easily enough on Sainsbury's website. Sainsbury's Kirstie Pie. Here we go. £2.50. It was £3. It is now £2.50. I have a feeling I paid £3. Vegetables and lentils in a tomato and herb sauce, topped with mashed roots vegetable mash. I'm not a fan of mash, but it tastes okay. Here, one of your 5 a day. thoughtful food. Who is this Kirstie? Are they actually a real person? There's something that says hello. I genuinely believe that the food we eat is intrinsically linked to how we feel both on the inside and out. Oh, here that's Kirstie, so it is a company. Yeah? I thought it was Kirstie also or someone. I was beginning to wonder. Mushroom stock, mushrooms. Apparently there are mushroom references, which is good. Porcino mushroom powder as well. Potato, yes, sweet potato, 45%. I thought so, definitely. I adore sweet potato. So gorgeously brilliant. Divine even. But for a microwavable ready meal, it doesn't really taste salty. So, because people say, ready meals have improved, and it's not something I buy normally. So it's just when I'm in the mood for trying different foods or not feeling up to cooking from scratch. I hate ready meals, and they are always so bland and salty. Because, like I say, people say, oh, they've improved, but they haven't improved. Not going by the ones I tried from Morrison's in Coventry. They're salty, they're bland, they're tasteless, because they just send ingredients in dehydrated and they try to reinvigorate them in the warehouse, whatever, the processing plant, wherever, and so they're an awful concoction. There's no, they don't, I think some people have the idea they have this sort of big cauldron, so, okay, it's not home-cooked food, but it is cooked from scratch in a way, but no, it's all dehydrated stuff from another planet that's, travelled a million miles, has lost all its flavour, and then they inject it with things and whatnot. There's no, so far as I know, there's no one that simply does home cooking but on a massive scale. I mean, there are some companies that claim that they do, but still they have preservatives and things, so it's not going to be anything like home cooked food, of course not, nothing like it. But as ready meals go, this one isn't too bad, I have to say. After just one mouthful, it's pretty good, and it's not too salty, like I say. So there is some nice colour, there's good texture. I think I can taste some peas. I think I can see a pea. I think that's carrots there. A bit of onion. So there's a bit of onion and all sorts, if you can see. A little bit of gravy. It is easily moist enough. The mash is good, and I dislike mash. I really dislike mashed potato. There's no point to it. I don't understand it. Why you get some perverted joy out of squashing potatoes into a pulp. I don't understand this obsession. It's disturbing, frankly. But as far as mashed potato goes, this isn't too bad. As far as mashed potatoes go, this is not too bad. Carrots, is that sweet corn? I don't think there's any sweet, or maybe there is actually, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe beans of some kind too. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed. Obviously it will not be the most satisfying meal, but I was struggling to eat today. I ate a large pizza earlier, but I just, because of sleep and things, I just have no appetite at the moment. But I think I'm going to enjoy eating this. This is slightly improving my appetite. This is quite, for a ready meal. Obviously it is not brilliant food, but for a ready meal, it's not too bad. Considering what ready meals are, make no mistake. It's not a home cooked meal, of course, by any stretch of the imagination, but it has some good things going on. To be quite frank, it's not too bad. It has something going for it. So yeah, I don't like to recommend ready meals. I don't know if I should recommend, but if you find yourself imprisoned within Sainsbury's non-hallowed halls with their overpriced Jaffa cakes, and you're thinking, gosh, I needed something savoury to eat, then you could do worse, I think, than buying that, especially as it's now on offer for £2.50 apparently. You could do worse, I think. If you like sweet potato, because there's quite a heavy sweet potato reference, so if you like sweet potato, I've not really tasted any mushroom yet, but everything is working together well. There's nothing overpowering. Everything is equal, really. What I can say is, you work your way through the vegetables as they come. There's nothing outstanding, nothing egregious at all. So I'm quite impressed, I have to say. I'm impressed. Sainsbury's do have some decent ready meals apparently. So it's not something you would aim for. You never want. Well, I should hope you never want to eat ready meals because you deserve to have real food. But for whatever reason, because you're tired or whatever, you're thinking of having a ready meal, then. So far as ready meals go, that's not too bad actually, I think, personally.